a production of the Mesa Chamber of Commerce. Visit us at mesachamber.org.
Please join me in welcoming Rhonda McWhorter.
Thank you. I'm going to actually get straight into my story tonight because we are trying to keep this short and everything. But I also I did my student teaching in Mesa at Rhodes Junior High. That was a long time ago. You guys are much better than my students. Thank you. So I'm gonna jump backwards to when I was a student. When I was in middle school myself. And I'm actually a native of Montana. I was born and raised, not raised there. I was born there, raised until I was 12, 13, and then we moved to Arizona. But my grandparents, my great-grandmother and my great-aunt had farms, ranch there, and my great-grandmother was one of the first female postmasters in the United States. And so I would go visit her in the summertime, and her house was divided into 3 parts. You had the living part that we could go into, but when you first entered, on the left-hand side was the post office, which was a single tiny cubicle of a room that had housed mostly the post office boxes. And then she had a little stool that she could sit on and stamp and do the things that she needed to do for that. Well, when she reached the mandatory retirement age, it became my great aunt's job to be the postmaster. And so she did that in addition to running this giant ranch where she raised horses and cattle and everything. And from the time I was really little until this summer, that I wanted to be a cowgirl. That's what I thought I wanted to be. I wanted to grow up, I wanted to be a cowgirl. This was I had read about Annie Oakley. I wanted to be a cowgirl. So my parents kindly shipped me off to go live with my great aunt for a whole summer. And we would get up at the crack of dawn, before dawn, the time I didn't know existed. And I go out and gather eggs, and I learned how to throw a chicken over my shoulder and grab its eggs real quick before it could come back and peck me. I learned how to milk a cow, all kinds of cool things that I thought, yes, this is it. And the best part was I got to ride horses, right? So I had Sugar was my horse. And so we would ride 5 miles to the post office and 5 miles back again every day. We got back one evening though, and I'm thinking, oh, okay. And I started to develop this lovely red rash, not really a rash, saddle marks from the saddle all the time riding, and I started walking kind of like this a lot. And we get back, and my aunt's like, "No, we're not having dinner yet. We got to go out and round up some of the horses in the pastures." I'm like, "Okay, I can help with that. Sure, no problem." So we're riding, and we get out to the pasture, and she's got to open a gate. So she takes the reins, and my horse Sugar is so wide. This horse was so wide. And I'm barely, like, my little feet are hanging out here, and I'm holding on and trying to get it, and Sugar's just like, yeah, I know you don't know what you're doing. I'm going wherever I want to go. Here I go. And so my aunt had grabbed the reins, and she threw them over the fence post, and she's opening the gate. Sugar decided, there's my friends. I want to go see my friends. And she just backed right out of her halter completely. So now I'm sitting on a horse with a saddle, but no way of controlling the horse. And it's decided to join the other horses in this field, and it takes off running, and I am on, and now the saddle starts going to the side of the horse, and I am hanging on for dear life because I'm thinking, I'm going to die. That was my thought. And I'm on the side of this horse, and it's good, and my aunt is yelling, hang on! And I'm like, I have a choice. And I'm seeing hooves, and I'm like, ah. And then the horse comes up to other horses, and there are other horses running near me, and I'm just like, ah. And we get to a tree, and they decide to all pause under this tree. Well, there's one thing I was also very, very, very good at, and that was climbing trees. 2.3 seconds, I am up at the top of this tree, man. As soon as that horse paused, I see that tree branch, I'm like, yes, and I'm up on the top of the tree. My aunt comes riding up, she grabs the horse, she puts its harness back on and everything, and she looks up and she, get out here. And I'm up in the top of this tree, and I'm like, oh, she's like, get out here. So I get down, I get on the horse. We go through this. This horse does it to me again. It takes its harness off. It starts running again, only this time, there's a ditch. And I see this ditch coming up. I have not been trained in how to jump on a horse. So I am hanging on, praying, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. And we get to the ditch, and I'd seen all the cartoons. In the cartoons, the horse stops dead and lets the person go flying over the ditch. So I'm like, not gonna do it to me, you can't do this to me. And I'm hanging on, and over it flies, and we both come to another tree. I am up in that tree so fast. She comes up, get down here, and I'm like, oh, no, not this time, no. And she's like, you know the coyotes will come out tonight and eat you. Okay, I'm coming back. So that was my fun experience of learning. And by the end of that summer, yeah, I no longer wanted to be a cowgirl.
Hey, Trixie.
Hey, sugar.
Listen, something crazy happened today.
No.
Yeah.
Tell me everything.
You know how normally the humans tell us where to go?
Yeah.
And horses where we go where they say?
Right, they
Not
follow.
anymore.
What?
Yeah. You could just take it off.
What?
Yeah.
I tried, I pull, nothing happens.
Just take it off. Just go backwards. They didn't know the whole time. If you just back up, you're in charge.
Wait, slow down. We can back up?
Yeah. Watch, just go. Just go backwards. No, that's not backwards. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Come on, Trixie. You can do this. Look, it changes your life. Just back straight up. Whoa!
Freedom!
We're in charge.
Honey, you were so open to this whole remodeling idea.
Whatever you want, I'm happy with. You know, I'm open. I'm here for you.
You are so supportive, and that's why I'm really excited to show you. I've had the front room of our home turned into a DMV.
Oh, you've got a woman here named Linda.
Next!
Is she just gonna be here the whole time?
She's always gonna be here.
Number 13!
So we gotta feed her and bathe her and.
What?
But
She handles that part.
Okay,
I just bathed myself. I'm just gonna
Sorry,
work here.
I'm just kind of getting into the whole.
Do you have a number?
Linda's not a pet, dear. She is this employee.
I
of
guess
the
I'm
state.
misunderstanding
Yeah.
what we're doing here.
We're doing federal activities.
Love it.
Giving people licenses, not giving people licenses.
All right, Daisy Rhode Island Red. This is the last time you and I are going to stand our ground. We laid these. We laid all of these.
Yeah, we did, boy.
They're going to come in. They're going to try to distract us with scratch. And you know what we do? Go for the eyes. Yeah, listen. You and I, Daisy, we're going to protect these.
Yeah. Should we just front room? Just take them. Just the nose.
distract them?
I don't know, Mom. They look kind of.
Oh, I'm right.
They're just chickens. There's nothing to worry about.
I sharpened these.
They seem like they're up to something.
No, they're just regular old chickens. Come on, you said you want to spin this around the ranch. Come on.
I think that one's smoking a cigar.
It's just an optical illusion. Just get in there. Just get the eggs. Just distract them. Grab the eggs so we can have breakfast. Nobody eats until we get the breakfast.
No distracting, Daisy. Stay firm.
Okay.
You can do it. You can do it.
Hey, kid. Feel lucky tonight?
Should they speak English? Should they know
Look, these
Robert
are-
De Niro references?
These are Montana chickens. A little different than Arizona chickens, but they're Montana chickens. You'll be fine.
All right.
You'll be fine.
Touch my babies and you die.
How badly do you want that omelet, kid?
They're threatening me. That's a threat.
No, it's not a threat. It's just a normal chicken. No worries. You got it.
Listen, chickens. I'm getting those eggs. Or Linda from the DMV that's in my front room will
Hey.
cite you.
Is somebody coming onto our farm? It's me, the hen. Wait a minute, we have a new visitor. Let me see her. Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to the farm. You've met my 2 henchmen.
Yes, Mother Hen.
It is I, Mother Hen.
Mother, if you want us to give the egg, we'll give the eggs. You say the word, we'll
I
give her
don't
the eggs.
know. You've been trained the right way. Don't mess this up. I'll be back in my coop.
Well, now I feel threatened.
I'm not vegan, Mom! I'm vegan!
Listen, Mother Hen, we're gonna have a talk here. All right? The pigs and I have been talking, and you're upsetting the whole structure of the system down here.
I'm just trying to take care of my people. I'm trying to stay in my turf.
Right, I get
Yeah.
that, but we gotta give up a few eggs every once in a while. It's the whole system is gonna get thrown into chaos if you don't. Your chickens were talking to a human, like a human. I hear they were making film references and talking about De Niro.
They did De Niro and they did Pacino. The 2 that they love the most.
No! You see the problem?
I
here?
get it.
The
all right.
humans know that we're in charge.
I understand that. We can balance things out, all right?
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'll go back in and I'll be a hen. I'll make them think they were crazy.
Well, who are you gonna make think they're crazy? The humans?
The humans are gonna think they're crazy.
Right, look,
That they
there's
imagine
already
we're
trouble
fair.
brewed everywhere. The horses are trying to get out of their reins.
Honey, look, I mean, when you wanted to be a cowgirl, we sent you to Aunt Teresa, and all of a sudden you learned how bad it was to be a cowgirl, right?
Well, it's hard to have a job.
It's hard to have a job, but I mean, I really don't know what to do about this new ambition of yours.
Support it, Mom.
Well, I want to support it. I do. I want to send you to an aunt or uncle who can squash that dream right out of you.
That's true. You do usually support me and make your siblings turn me down.
Yeah, but I just think that you're not gonna like it as much.
Say it, Mom. Say what you want to support me in.
I don't think you'd be a very good astronaut, is all I'm saying. And yes, while it is true that your Aunt Violet does work for NASA, and we could send you to...
All right, welcome to NASA. I'm your Aunt Violet. First step here at NASA is to go into that chicken coop and get those eggs.
Whoa!
How do you think they'll eat around here? All right, they're space eggs, but you gotta.
Alright, so you're not gonna be a cowgirl, and you're not gonna be an astronaut, but you know what, I think this new ambition of yours is great, because your Aunt Twyla, who works at the Bolshevik Ballet, is going to really be able to help you.
So, your first time at ballet.
Hi, Aunt Twyla.
It's Aunt Twilla. It's Twilla. Spread these eggs around.
and try and make it into a really fun show. In an ordinary Main Street show, we have between 3 and 4 stories from our storytellers, and some long form improv in addition to like short form games. It's a lot of fun. We would love it if you came out to see a show this Friday night. We have Deanna Villanueva Saucedo, who is with the Maricopa Community Colleges. She's really wonderful. She's lived an amazing life and is gonna have great stories to be sure. The week after that, I think we're doing a Mother's Day spectacular. We're gonna have some moms tell some stories. So please come out and see a show. But we're also always looking for people to be storytellers. And we love to, highlight people who have unique businesses, unique experiences, and all of that stuff. So thank you to the Chamber for having us, I was going to say hosting us, for allowing us to host you, which has been so lovely. Having a round of applause for our storyteller, round of applause.
Stay connected to Mesa Chamber social media, email newsletters, Monday morning message, and mesachamber.org to always know what's happening at your Mesa Chamber.